Hello all, and welcome back to HighPriest Reacts to Volume 7, Chapter 5, Sparks. So someone else pointed out that I realized, that I myself realized right around the time they said that. John's going to be escorting some kids this episode. Yeah? That's what he agreed to last episode. And one of the things the writers foreshadowed certain things involving Jun and some moms. Yeah. Also, the writers have been hyping up this episode, which could be for the comedic purposes, or it could be some serious things. And with a name like Sparks, you could go either way. Comedic, serious, even romantic. Though it's got Robin Hill on the front, so I say we're probably going to get some stuff with her at least. And, almost 20 minutes long. That's better than we've been getting for a while, at least. Want to make sure everything's done right. Okay. Alright, I keep forgetting to mention this, but if you enjoy watching my videos, then please, and want to see more of me, then head down my description and check out my Twitch. I stream 3 times a week. Oops, skipped way too far ahead there. I heard Penny there. That instantly makes things happier. Oh, electrical sparks too.
What time is it even? Time to be huntress.
I'm sorry. I just want to make sure. Sorry, I had a problem recently where my head went behind the recording thing, so I just want to make sure I'm.
Of course.
Time to get used to the new normal in Atlas.
Oh my god.
Your top priority is Amity Tower. That means protecting supply runs from Grimm and bandits. And protecting the site itself.
Ooh! Icy Manticore!
Diverting all construction resources to Amity Tower means there are going to be gaps in Manticle's defenses against Grimm. They'll need help on the perimeter.
Oh! Just them going off and doing action scenes.
Thought about branching out a little. You always pair up, but I don't know if your style's really...
That's gonna be a no!
Really good stuff.
There's still plenty
Oh, hey.
of the mantle itself.
Yep.
Another casserole.
I think you'll find
Which is strange, because it makes him look like a goddamn douchebag.
whatever helps you take the edge off.
No, I'm not gonna stop. You can't tell me that thing looks good, because it looks horrendous.
You might not hear Oz anymore, Oscar, but that doesn't mean we can't try to jog him loose.
What did you
Oh my god, I was not expecting a montage in RWBY of all things. This is great.
If you're willing to pay attention.
A RWBY training and heroism montage.
Have you ever thought about extending your aura? But make no mistake, school's over. You get to choose what type of huntsman or huntress you are.
Oh! How Wow, he's really keeping that up.
So, what's it gonna be?
Just more stuff with Ruby and Billions, right? Flynn! And hey, Neon! Right.
Wow, your boyfriend's actually holding his own.
I told him the rest of their team.
Especially when he's around you.
Guess they got a redesign too. Got a little Fire Emblem in here, didn't it? Talking about the blue hair guy, just clear. Surprise, Dora!
That was amazing! You guys have really improved since the final tournament. And that cute farm boy had a few surprises for us, too.
Well, you really had us on our toes. Thought you had us there for a second. Whew.
Oh, come on! It was way more than a second.
You guys busy? Wanna grab some lunch?
Dewey, I could eat a sandwich the size of Cobalt.
Cobalt! Appropriate.
Ah, man. We'd love to, but,
Duty calls. Maybe some other time?
No worries. The next time you're free, just let us know.
yeah, next time.
Hey, Ivy, if you're gonna go get your... come on. There's still time for sandwiches, right? Not that I'm bored, but why can't we just use an airship to take these supplies to Amity? The components for Amity Tower's construction are far too heavy. All that weight would require precious dust we should be saving for the launch itself, and the grim that will come after.
This is basically what I've been wanting.
Very long supply runs. At least the tundra is scenic. Totally.
Yes. Yes! Ah!
Say how excited I am to be working with you in a professional capacity. As friends. Me too, Penny. Relationships are so
I feel like I am being taunted.
varied. Speaking of,
I am being taunted!
been able to make any new ones? Since, now that I'm the official protector of Mantle, I don't really have a team anymore. General Ironwood says I don't have time for friends. Oh, how do you feel about that? I feel like I wish I could do both the things I need to do and the things I want to do. Is that normal?
Yes.
That's about as normal as it gets, Penny.
Everything going all right up there?
Just fine, Uncle Crow.
I win again.
That was shit tease. That was absolutely teasing shit tease.
Your niece
There.
is one of a kind, huh?
They all are.
There's no way you can interpret that as anything but
It's a good
deliberate.
thing they had someone to look up to and get them through it.
Oh my god.
Everyone is so lucky.
I don't know
He,
about
he is flirting with Crow, isn't he?
Thanks, by the way, for looking out for him. You and your team.
What good is saving the world without another generation waiting in the wings? Hopefully, they'll leave Remnant better than we left it for them.
Once upon a time, I'd have drank to that.
You shouldn't do that, you know?
Don't worry, I gave that up.
I meant deflect a compliment. Those kids wouldn't be where they are without you. You've had more of an effect on them than you realize.
Oh wow! Oh yeah, we're knowing sparks we're going for here.
No. Worse. You two with me, Penny, stay put and keep an eye on our six. We may need an element of surprise.
Affirmative.
Okay, so that moment did not last as long as I did not go into as many emotions as I wanted it to, but hey, I am at least somewhat happy. Oh. And now they're what, raiding it? Yeah, attacking military buildings seems like a bad idea when you're trying to run for office or something.
Robin! Well, if it isn't Mantle's hometown hero. Is there a reason you're blocking an official military transport?
Clover, I'm so glad you're here. Maybe you can help me understand why this truck that's supposed to be taking construction materials to fix Mantle's outer wall is on its way to the middle of nowhere. Are you lost?
It's pretty easy to get turned around out here in the tundra. Everything looks the same. Thanks for checking up on us, though. We'll be on our way now.
I was hoping you'd play it straight with me. What's Ironwood doing with Amity at the old SDC mine?
Oh, that. Just giving her an annual checkup.
The next Vital Festival isn't anytime soon. Only automated drones and a few select Atlas scientists are allowed out here. And Amity's getting invaluable resources we need in Mantle to protect against...
Well, Ooh.
Seems like more than just a checkup.
You've been scoping it out.
We can't fix the wall without the supplies on these trucks. I think Mantle deserves to know what they're being used for. It doesn't have to be difficult, just...
On the other hand, sometimes keeping information isn't a smart thing to do.
I'm going to have to pass on that.
How about you, Pipsqueak? 5 o'clock shadow? Either of you want to tell me why Mantle's being put at risk for Ironwood's pet project?
We're trying to help Mantle.
That's enough, Robin. As a potential councilwoman, you should probably focus on the election instead of harassing Huntsman. Now.
Okay, so I obviously misjudged what that was going on here with her out here, but still.
One way or another, these supplies are going to get where
Oh, okay, no, I was absolutely right.
Mantle.
Then I suggest you do that through the proper legal channels as a councilwoman. If you get elected.
Now, where's the fun in that?
So, the classic good guy versus good guy scenario.
Robin Hill, I would like to politely ask that you call off the Huntresses approaching the rear of the truck.
Kept you distracted.
All right. Joanna! May!
Either some sort of cloaking semblance or...
The protector of
Cloaking
Mantle,
tech.
huh?
Let us through. Please.
Yeah, see... On one hand, I am someone who actually believes that operational security is actually something important, and sometimes you actually have to keep secrets.
Good luck at the election.
I don't think the repairing the tower is actually something that would have normally needed to be kept secret, but given Watts' everything,
What now?
it actually might turn out to be great.
Why Amity Coliseum is suddenly so important. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, and possibly destroying your chance of being elected. Which means Yakushnin might get in. Good planning. Seriously. That asshole does not need more power. Oh, mutual takeout.
Still has those maddening, sloppy touches. But you've learned how to make them work for you. You've made them your own. Wow. That was very close to a compliment. I didn't intend it that way. I make mistakes, I guess. You've grown up a bit, haven't you? You're not the little girl clinging to the family name anymore. Since Beacon, I haven't really had a choice. Father's view of the world no longer matches with mine. Whatever the case, I am glad to see you've moved on. Distancing myself from the Schnee name is the most beneficial thing I've ever done. We can move forward without him. Together. I know General Ironwood would have a place for you.
That's nice, but...
if he did. But I'm not sure I could accept. Really? It's just... Our kingdom isn't supposed to be like this. Fearful and withdrawn. We should be opening our borders to help the world, not closing them down.
We will, though. Once we've weathered the storm, we will. I know the General hasn't done everything perfectly, but he's doing what he thinks is right.
Everybody thinks what they're doing is right. But usually, they're just looking out for themselves. And their secrets.
Ironwood isn't keeping secrets. Not from me.
Can you be sure?
Come with me. There's something I want to show you.
Okay. Something within the R&D labs? I'm getting foreboding things. Don't let this be anything dark and messed up, please. Or at least things that could be... I don't think it's like dark and messed up. How do I put it? Something... Not even a sinister. I just don't know how to word it. Okay. Okay, so that's the Winter Maiden.
That's the Winter Maiden.
She could pass any day now. Until that happens, I'm the only person Freya's allowed to see.
Literally, the Winter Maiden.
To be the next. When she dies. How long have you known?
Since Beacon fell.
Doesn't it bother you? He practically groomed your whole military career.
It did at first, when the General first proposed it to me. But the more I thought about it, the more I saw it as a privilege. A chance to do some real good for Atlas. For Remnant.
But your destiny was chosen for you, without your input.
Perhaps. But I'm choosing it now. I've made it my own. And I take great pride in it. That has nothing to do with Father, or the General.
Good.
That belongs to me.
This is good.
I guess we've both had to do
Good feels. This good feels episode.
Carving
Yep.
out our own way.
I suppose we have.
Waiting for at least something not good feels to happen.
Speaking of the family name.
Yep.
What is she doing?
This
I'm elected
douche.
councilman. I've made it no secret that I will be opposing General Ironwood and his senseless embargo that is crippling all of Atlas. It is my belief that these measures are not only reckless, but criminal. With no shipments allowed to enter or leave the kingdom, I know many are suffering.
Yeah.
My family has been weathering the same storm as many of you. Effective immediately, I'm forced to shut down all non-essential SDC operations.
Oh, you fucking asshole!
I will make the changes.
You're going to try to frame this as being Ironwood's fault.
I hope you ask yourself before the vote, can you trust anyone else to stop Ironwood? Will Robin Hill be able to get your jobs back?
Oh, bitch, please. Like, you'd actually keep them closed after the election.
I think Father may have just provided the spark that's going to...
Yep, there's the unhappy spark. I repeat, Robin, do not let this fuckhole succeed. Alrighty! And so rioting begins. I really like this episode. I know some people are going to say, not much happened, because, it seems to me that some people, if people aren't constantly punching each other in an episode, then not much happened. But, I realize this episode's point, even if that ship tease, that was blatant. Like, Ruby almost falling asleep on her shoulder, which I swear to God. So close! So close! I would have paused the episode there, screenshotted that, and that would have been my desktop background. So close! And, as friends, I'm like, They know what they're doing. Not that it doesn't amuse me. I'm not that invested that I'm going to yell at the creator of the show or anything for doing that. God knows if I was in their position, I'd do it. Even if I did have it become canon, I'd still tease people. I'm like how unhappy both Lake and Yang were at not pairing up. I still maintain the complaints about John's hair. Looks terrible. Given the comments by Miles and everything, I was expecting that whole scene to take a bit longer, but it was funny. It was good to see the return of, the Atlas students. I will agree with people that was one of the big problems with the end of the Mistral arc, as I'm calling it, is we really didn't get to see anybody we knew from there, which just made some of the characters seem extraneous. Which is, one of the problems with this show is it's got a bit of a bloated cast that does not always use the best. I know. Me actually talking about the flaws of the show. It seems like all I do is praise it and talk shit about people who talk shit about it. But the thing is, I've never pretended the show without flaw. Some of the flaws in the show didn't even appear like flaws until sometime later, like the finale of V5. Like, at this point, it does have problems. I don't think the idea of what we got was wrong. I think they spent most of their budget on one really cool fight scene, and the rest of it suffered. But I've never pretend the show didn't have flaws. I just think most of the complaints are just straight up bullshit. But but yeah, good episode to see the characters, tuning their fighting capability. The confirmation that Winter will be the Winter Maiden unless something comes along to screw it up. Cough, cough, Cinder. Cough, cough, Neo. Idea. If Neo impersonates someone, and the impersonation of Neo is who they're thinking of before they die, would the powers go to Neo? Or the person she's impersonating? That's I mean, presumably she can use her powers to impersonate people. for a brief second, I was afraid we might get something slightly dark related to Penny or something. But yeah, that's the thing. People, despite what so many children's media tells you, people are in fact allowed to keep secrets even from people they trust. As long as, they're not the harmful kind of secrets. And two, in a military position, there is some shit that is actively dangerous to tell people about. It's the entire concept behind the idea of need to know. And unfortunately, the civilians tend to be on the bottom rung of that. That's an unfortunate necessary reality that is reflected in the show. I do like the fact that it's clear that, while Robin is caught and her huntresses and her merry huntresses are causing some problems, Iowa's people clearly prefer her over the alternative. Like, they recognize the fact that if there was a fight, it would be a fight between a good person doing what they think is right and another good person doing what they think is right, which is not something that you want to happen. On a side note, I'm going back. I really want to see if I can spot any wires on Penny during that scene. Okay, yeah, the wires are apparently still there, but they're even harder to see. Maybe they've been made even thinner to keep them from, having a repeat. They might not be as strong. This reminds me about my common theory about what Penny's semblance is. Which is, the idea of being able to control anything she extends her aura into as if it's part of her own body. Hence how she's so able to seamlessly use the swords connected via the wires. And, yeah. I'm just gonna say this directly to the guy who wrote this episode. Fuck you for that scene. You know exactly what you were doing. Like, god dang it. Ah! So close. Ah! Okay. I think I'm done here. I don't know what to add. That was a pretty good episode. Lots of fun. I am a little angry, but not in the I've been well played kind of angry, not you horrible person angry. Alright. HighPriest signing out. I will see you all next week. Yeah, next week, or whenever this comes out. Next time, folks.